Pioneers, I've got some urgent news that could affect the future of your Pi. Pi Network is making some changes that have raised some serious red flags in the crypto community. Today, we're going to dive deep into these changes and uncover the truth about what's really going on with Pi Network. Welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, your home for fearless Pi Network analysis and investigations. I'm your host, Gold Rush, and today we're putting Pi Network under the microscope. We've got two critical articles to dissect, filled with important information and my own unfiltered opinions. So grab your mining helmets, pioneers, and let's get this gold rush started. All right, let's start with this concerning article from Crypto Times. The headline reads, Why Pi Network KYC is Important Before 2025 Mainnet Launch. KYC is a critical topic, folks, and we need to understand why Pi Network is making such a big deal about it. As the Pi Network prepares for its highly anticipated open network launch in Q2-23, the focus is shifting towards ensuring that as many pioneers as possible are ready to migrate to the mainnet. A key part of this effort is the importance of completing Know Your Customer, KYC, verification ahead of the launch. KYC is all about verifying your identity. It's a standard practice in the financial world to prevent fraud and money laundering. But is that the only reason Pi Network is pushing so hard for KYC? Why KYC matters for the open network? KYC is an essential step in ensuring that Pi Network's transition to the open network is as smooth and inclusive as possible. By completing the KYC process, pioneers can ensure they can use their Pi tokens once the open network goes live. Think of KYC like getting a driver's license. You need to prove who you are before you can legally drive a car. Similarly, you need to verify your identity before you can fully participate in the Pi Network ecosystem. But is there more to it than that? And the goal is to reduce the gap between the number of KYC approved users and those who have migrated to the mainnet. We want to make sure as many pioneers as possible have the opportunity to actively participate in the ecosystem when the open network launches, said a Pi Network representative. Pi Network wants everyone to participate? That sounds a bit too good to be true. Could they be collecting our personal data for some other purpose? We need to be careful, pioneers. A larger number of pioneers migrating to the mainnet before the open network's launch will help bolster the network's engagement and overall stability. By reducing the number of unverified accounts, the network can build a solid foundation for the transition to the open network. Engagement and stability? Or is it about control and surveillance? Pi Network is building a massive database of personal information. What are they planning to do with it? This is something we need to think about, folks. For the pioneers who have actively engaged in referring new users and building security circles, the KYC process is particularly important. Security circles? Or is it a pyramid scheme in disguise? Pi Network is incentivizing users to recruit more and more people. This could be a way to quickly expand their user base and collect even more personal data. Are you starting to see the red flags? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Pi Network investigations. Now let's talk about this article from Hoka News titled Breaking News: 3 mobile apps that pay you in cryptocurrency, including Pi tokens now tradable on OKX. This article raises some serious concerns about Pi Network's credibility. In a significant development in the world of cryptocurrency, Pi Network tokens are now tradable on OKX, one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges. This makes mining Pi tokens even more rewarding for users. Pi tokens are tradable on OKX? That's an outright lie. Pi Network has repeatedly stated that Pi coin is not yet tradable on any exchange. This is a clear attempt to mislead and deceive users. Be careful, pioneers. Don't fall for this trap. Pi Network mining made mobile. For many, the idea of mining cryptocurrency has been daunting. But Pi Network has changed the game by offering an easy, cost-free way for anyone to mine its native Pi token directly from their smartphones. Yes, Pi Network has made crypto mining accessible to a wider audience. But that doesn't mean that Pi coin is valuable or that it will ever be listed on major exchanges. Don't be fooled by the hype. Why it's great. Pi Network lowers the barrier to entry for cryptocurrency mining. Even better, Pi tokens can now be traded on OKX. This is pure misinformation. If Pi Network is trying to create a false sense of legitimacy by claiming that their tokens are tradable on a major exchange, don't fall for it, pioneers. As more people join Pi Network, its ecosystem grows and the value of its native tokens will likely increase. The integration with OKX is a promising step towards bringing Pi into the mainstream crypto economy. This is nothing more than empty promises and hype. Pi Network is trying to lure you in with the promise of future riches. But the reality is that Pi coin has no intrinsic value and may never be worth anything. Now let's connect the dots between these two articles. On one hand, we have Pi Network pushing for KYC verification, which could be a way to collect massive amounts of personal data. On the other hand, we have this false claim about Pi being tradable on OKX, which could be a way to create hype and attract more users. Pi Network is raising a lot of red flags. The constant delays, the lack of transparency, the questionable claims, it all adds up to a very suspicious picture. Pioneers, we need to be careful. What if Pi Network is just a giant data harvesting scheme? What if they're collecting our personal information and selling it to the highest bidder? What if they're planning a massive rug pull once the mainnet finally launches? These are disturbing questions, but we need to ask them. It's more important than ever for Pi Network users to be informed and aware. Do your own research, question everything, and don't be afraid to challenge the Pi Network team. We need to hold them accountable and demand transparency. Be wary of misinformation and manipulation tactics. Pi Network has a history of making misleading statements and creating hype. Don't fall for their tricks. Always verify information from multiple sources before making any decisions. If you're looking for more transparent and legitimate crypto projects, there are plenty of options out there. Do your research and find projects that align with your values and investment goals. Don't put all your eggs in the Pi Network basket. Pioneers, it's time to take control of your Pi destiny. Demand transparency from Pi Network, protect your personal data, and don't be afraid to question the narrative. And most importantly, don't let anyone steal your digital gold. Thanks for watching, Gold Rushers. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and don't let anyone steal your digital gold. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before making any investment decisions.